Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this how to play video, I'm going to take a look at the third most popular hunter archetype, which is Secret Hunter. Okay, so mid-range hunter and bomb hunter are getting most of the hype, and especially mid-range hunter is looking incredibly strong at the moment, don't get me wrong. But sometimes you just want to play with secrets, and Secret Hunter is still a perfectly viable deck, an excellent climbing deck at the moment, and a little bit different from playing the other hunter archetypes. Many of the things that Secret Hunter does are pretty uncommon in Hearthstone, because the way Secret Hunter wins games is that it affects the opponent's tempo greatly. You have stuff like Freezing Trap. The opponent tries to attack, but the minion goes back to hand and it costs a lot and it becomes almost unplayable. You have stuff like Rat Trap. So opponent can't really play a lot of cards. If they play a lot of cards, they get punished. And you have stuff like Snipe. After your opponent plays a minion, deal damage to it. They try to do something, denied. In Hearthstone, it's very rare to be able to affect the opponent's tempo. Typically, you're just going to be able to do your own things, and your opponent does their things, and then somehow you meet on the board. But Secret Hunter specializes in being annoying. And that can sometimes be a really good thing when you're playing a deck. It's almost like playing mono blue tempo in Magic. Well, maybe not quite, because that sort of tempo decks don't really exist in Hearthstone, but that's the closest that you can get to that. So you're able to affect the opponent's tempo, your opponent is unable to react properly to what you're doing, and then you just chip in damage, get some going with Sun River Spies, Animal Companions. Eagle Horn Bow is a big deal. Now with weapon removal less common in the meta, and you get the Eagle Horn Bow, and your secrets start triggering, and you just hit the face with that bow so many times. It's an incredible source of damage. And finally, you also have stuff like Kill Command, Unleash the Hounds, Life Drinker. There is some burst coming as well. And like every hunter deck at the moment, this deck too runs Zul'jin. So if a game happens to go long, Zul'jin gives you one more chance, one more try. It builds you a new Christmas tree of secrets, it casts some deadly shots to clear out the board. It might even summon some minions for you. This deck doesn't have that sort of value approach that Midrange Hunter right now has with the Dire Frenzies. So Midrange Hunter just Dire Frenzies stuff and they have big minions, then they want to draw and they draw with Master's Call and they Zul'jin and it Dire Frenzies more stuff and draws more cards for you. That's not Secret Hunter. Secret Hunter doesn't want to go for that long value game. He just wants to affect the opponent's tempo, prevent them from doing useful things, make them have to play around a lot of things, and chip that damage inevitably until the opponent dies. As for the mulligans with this deck, you typically mulligan for Secret Keeper, Sun River Spy, Animal Companion, Eagle Horn Bow, Mask Contender, and some secret that's appropriate for the matchup, like Explosive Trap against tokens, Rat Trap against rogues. Just look for that early pressure, early secrets, and go for that. There are some matchup specific mulligans that you also want to do, because if you're facing something like Mage for example, mages are nowadays very much known for their giant plays, so Deadly Shot is a good card against Mage. Deadly Shot is also good against Priest. Priest typically only runs some big minions. In most cases you can also keep Subject 9, except in very fast matchups like in Hunt the Mirror. Subject 9 is probably too slow. But in many other matchups, having Subject 9, being able to thin your deck of secrets is a good thing. And Zul'jin is a card that I would keep against Warrior, because against Warrior you often are unable to finish the game early enough, and then having a little bit more value from Zul'jin can help you out. Whereas in other matchups, holding Zul'jin in the mulligan is typically too slow. If you enjoy this content, then please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more. And now, let's go take a look at Secret Hunter in action. Let's see what we can do against the Mage. Mage is unlikely to do much very early on. And I found a Deadly Shot, and I found a Freezing Trap. Would be nasty if he can freeze something on turn 2. Well, I think I still need to play the Freezing Trap. It was not the secret I would have chosen, but that's what we need to go for. So if he plays a minion here, then that's awkward for me. But it's fairly unlikely for Mage to play a minion here. And if he doesn't play a minion, then I can just use the Mask Contender to get another secret out there. In this case a snipe. A snipe is a good secret. Okay, so far this is going pretty well. Obviously, if he gets to the point where he can Mountain Giant and Conjurer's Call on the same turn, that will be very awkward, so I need to start pressuring. If he just drops like an individual giant here, I don't mind. I don't have a rat trap, but he doesn't know that, so he could go for evocations, and that way he could have a giant this turn with Conjurer's Calling. And at 5 mana I would not be able to deal with that. But then he would have to risk the rat trap, and he would lose if there's a rat trap. Yeah, that was not a rat trap. But next turn he can do the giant coin Conjurer's Calling. Unless he starts throwing away cards. Don't throw away cards. So if I play the Subject 9, I'll draw 4 cards now. The alternative is Animal Companion, Hero Power, or more aggressive line. I think I'll draw those cards. Thin my deck. I don't get to play a secret this turn. So I couldn't set up the rat trap yet, which is something that I would have wanted to set up, of course. But we'll go with this. Now because he spent a card, now he can't do a giant Conjurer's Calling play. But maybe that wasn't... maybe he doesn't have those pieces. Maybe he has some other pieces in hand anyway.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Okay, so it looks like some kind of Mana Cyclone. Mana Cyclone turn. He still doesn't know if that's a rat trap or not. But maybe he feels that he's so far behind that he has to risk it. And he will be rewarded, because there is no rat trap. Definitely looks like a Mana Cyclone turn. And now he knows. No rat trap. But does he have... you know, he waited pretty long, he's throwing already. He's in quite a bit of hurry now. Is he able to play everything he wants? He is. I want to kill off the apprentice. I don't want him to have cheap spells. And I suppose Unleash might be useful. Not completely sure. +2 attack and immune. Doesn't sound too bad either. I mean, Hunter's Mark isn't terrible either. I'll actually pick the Hunter's Mark. And I'll set up... which secret? That's a tough selection. I don't think he's going to attack face. So I want the rat. Because it's unlikely that he would attack face anyway. This choice between this Hunter's Mark and the Unleash was really difficult. Random Blizzard, fine. He does attack face. I did not expect that. Well, next up, going with an Animal Companion. It's always Hover. Well, Hover gets to kill one of these. Okay, and then... which secret? Snakes? I mean, he's not going to attack into any of this stuff anyway, though. Set up another freezing. I guess it's snakes. Hero power. Okay, but now he has the cards, so if he has a giant, now he can go for a giant and Conjurer's Calling. That would also be only 2 cards, so it plays around the rat trap.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Okay. Alright. So that's what Celiax is doing. Then what? More mirror images. Oh boy. So if I could roll Leok, that would be great. Let's see if I can roll Leok. No, but I roll a Huffer. I mean, I could Deadly Shot the Celiax to prevent healing. I think I need to Deadly Shot the Celiax. Hit over there. Hit over there. Hit and hit over there. I'll Deadly Shot the Celiax so that I can push more damage. Because I need to be pushing damage here. I know he's running Frost Nova, so he might have another. He might have board clear spells. He has a couple of random spells left. Random spells. Sometimes they're really good. Can't even get the other Rat Trap with the Masked Contender. Has 10 cards in hand, so if he wants to draw, he needs to play a card. Doesn't think he needs to draw. He probably doesn't. So I have the Rat Trap up there. Probably time to unleash the beast here. Just hero power.
My hand is too full.
Try to deal some damage. Polymorph, that's fine. That will now draw a giant or a mana cyclone. Probably a giant. Giant and Conjurer's Calling is coming next turn. So we'll have Deadly Shot. It's also going to ping this, right? I can do Marked Shot on that one. Grab another Deadly Shot. What if he has Khadgar too? Well, then I guess I just die. Play the Sunreaver Spy. Hit face, hero power face. Let's play a secret, just to make him feel uncomfortable. But if there is Khadgar, Giant Khadgar Conjurer's Calling, well, that will proc the Rat Trap, but it gives him 4 big minions, so it might not matter.
Arena's full. Beat it.
Oh, that was... Do I need to Deadly Shot these both? I'm afraid I may have to. Then I push 5 to the face. I still have both kill commands in the deck. He has not had giants before. He would have played them if he had them. I think I'm just Deadly Shotting both of these. And I'm pushing face. I'll play another secret too. Okay, so we got him down to 8. Celiax is gone. This kind of Cyclone Mage deck does not run Alexstrasza. So he's already on a 4-turn timer here. You can play just one more card in order to not trigger Rat Trap. Oh boy. That was a pretty big deal. Pretty big deal indeed. So I need to Hunter's Mark the Rafam, kill it with the beast, then I can push 5 to the face. And if he doesn't attack, he just throws fireballs at me, then that will be 26 over 2 turns. And 26 over 2 turns is not enough. That's how we roll. Hunter's Mark that, use this to kill it. This one goes face, hero power goes face. If he attacks face, he dies. If he doesn't attack face, he still dies in 2 turns. And he can't deal 28 in 2 turns with fireballs alone.
We must band together, united for Dalaran.
Can he get some kind of... What could he get? Some kind of lifesteal minion. I mean, I guess it's always possible. But is it going to happen? This one is... Phew, this one is a tough game. Somehow all the games with this deck have been really tough. The key question will be whether he will be able to heal at some point or not. Well, that procs the rat trap, so... Oh, of course, yeah, ability to freeze the rat, alright. But that procs the explosive trap. So then you're dead anyway.
Thank you.
Which was kind of the point here.
You win.
I'm going second, so Secret Keeper. We're still going to give it a try. What, Gotrix? How can you say that subscribing to me wouldn't be a great deal? I'm appalled. I can't understand.
I'll never tell.
Oh, whoa.
I'll never tell.
Alright, well. Secret Creepers trigger whenever anyone plays secrets. Want to play a secret? My Secret Keeper is going to grow too. What if his secret is Snake Trap? Snake, Freezing, Rat, Explosive, Snipe. And I'm going to go in the bow and kill his Secret Keeper. And I'm going to attack with this Secret Keeper so that I find out if it's Freezing Trap. Because if it's Freezing Trap, I want to freeze the Secret Keeper. Let's go and freeze it. More secrets. Let's just replay the Secret Keeper again. I think it's fine. Let's play it. We got to see if it's Snipe. It's Snipe. And it only takes a Secret Keeper out. And I'm denying these secrets so that he can, if he has a bow, then he can't use that. Oh, why is it always Huffer? That's painful stuff. I need to do Explosive Trap into Sunreaver Spy here. I mean, he can always trade away that Sunreaver Spy with the Huffer. I'm now at a little bit of a deficit. Health-wise, which can be a problem. But we'll see. I'm not hopeless yet. Even though I'm taking a bit of a beating here. Because next up is going to be Freezing Trap into Contender. And then we're hitting some face. But he has an 8 health advantage. And that can prove to be fatal. We'll see. He might just have lethal with some kill commands or stuff. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah. Might be that his advantage is too big. Need to deadly shot that one. This one goes face. Yeah, I guess his health advantage is too big. I can't catch up. Should have of course played the hero power first, but... Yeah, I don't survive until Zul'jin. I would need to get at least get a life drinker to have some kind of a chance. And if he finds any kill commands, then that's just going to be it.
Got something to hide?
Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. If that's an explosive trap, then it's terrible. It's not an explosive trap. Well, that's something, I guess. 6, 9, 11. 11 simply isn't enough. Freezing snakes. What if he has an unleash? I still have to play the masked contender. Maybe I can pick up this. I was hoping that I would pick up the snipe. I think he probably has this. It seems unlikely that I could withstand long enough, because next turn, if I don't top the Goliath Drinker now... If I don't top the Goliath Drinker and he has a kill command, then it's lethal next turn. We got really close. He had a good start, but kill command now would be lethal. Ah, random kill command. The best kind of kill command. I probably can live without Celiax. Let's see. Always a Town Crier. I don't think I want to coin anything here. I want to play the Rat Trap on 2, into Masked Contender on 3. That's how we're trying to do this. And I want it to be especially the Rat Trap. I really didn't want it to be a Freezing Trap. It's actually a bit bad if I pick up Freezing Trap from the Masked Contender. But I guess I can live with that. I mean, it's 1 in 5 to pick up the Freezing Trap, so let's see what do I pick up. Don't pick up the Freezing Trap. Not a Freezing Trap. That's good. Explosive is actually pretty sweet because of the Town Crier, so if he decides to attack face, then the Town Crier dies. Of course, then he has the rush minions. But I think that's fine. I can just mark shot that one. In order to pick up Deadly Shot. Yeah, let's pick up a Deadly Shot. I mean, the Beast Within wasn't too bad either. But I really want to try Lucent Bark Druid. Yeah, it's not very strong at the moment, but I would like to play that again at some point too. I think once the buffs are up enough, then I might give it a try. It's a Bomb Warrior, what do you know? It's always a Bomb Warrior, isn't it? I guess I might as well Celiax down the Eternium Rover. Remove a mech from the board. Get a bit of healing at this point. I'm afraid there will be many bombs. We'll see how I can handle that, or if I can handle that. I have a Zul'jin, so that gives me some hope. But overall, of course, my position doesn't look that strong. He keeps playing 2 cards per turn, plays around the Rat Trap. That's a sensible game plan. It's also at 41 health, so that's also pretty good. It's always Hover. Hover goes face. I'll play a Freezing Trap here. I think Freezing Trap is appropriate. Although he can just play like a Dino Medic. Well, he could have played Dino Medic no matter what animal companion I picked up. But additional trap, create uncertainty. I like to create uncertainty. That's one of the key things. I'm a little bit afraid that he finds an Elec at some point. That would be scary stuff. Well, luckily he played around Snipe, I see. Okay. I suppose that's acceptable. So many bombs. If he has Blastmaster Boom next turn, I guess I can't handle that. Yeah, Blastmaster Boom probably just wins the game. Not a whole lot I could do about that either. I think I just need to Deadly Shot these. I want to hold on to a coin because I probably need to coin Zul'jin on 9. Not my favorite thing to do either, but... Well, at least there's no Blastmaster Boom. It's some consolation. companion. It's not a huffer. Why is that not a huffer? I don't know. But we try to push some face damage. 6 cards in hand. Have 3 bombs in deck. Rat and freezing. I got rid of the armor, which was good. I got a randomly targeted kill command into Zul'jin, which is bad. Well, that Celiax is just going to get frozen. So that doesn't even do anything. Now he has a 7-mana Celiax in hand. And one alternative for me is to simply replay a freezing trap from hand. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with this hand. I can unleash the beast. Hit there. Coin hero power. Alright. Well, when I'm offered hand like this, then the path became clear very quickly. There's another freezing trap. Celiax still cannot reach anywhere, but he has a lot of cards now. Now he has a lot of mechs. That's many mechs. That's a good mech. Oh, it even managed to kill the Leok. That was great. 4 rolls to the Leok, just 1 to the Wyvern. So I have 11. I have 18 damage here. He can't magnetize Celiax, but he can use the Celiax otherwise. If I played Zul'jin, it casts 2 deadly shots, so then it would kill both of these. And I would also push 11 to face. Put him down to 15, kill his minions. I think I won't. I'll just use this. I think this is fine still. I believe I can do the deadly shots later. Now he gets some Celiax healing. As long as he doesn't magnetize it. But the Celiax costs 7 at the moment. It is not an easy card to use here.
What now?
He needs to have like Scrap Hound Celiax. Scrap Hound Celiax would be great. That would be 5 healing and 5 armor immediately. He could do that 9 mana. But Scrap Hound would have to be one of the random mechs. Yes, what now? What now? Ooh, a brawl. And he could have another Dino Medic. That would kill the minion here. 10, 15, lethal. Boom. Gotcha.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.